Hello and welcome back. My name is Zeegers, and today I have a brand new TBC AoE Rep Farm video for you located in Shadow Moon Valley. You'll not only find an Aldor town here, but also the Scryer town and the Scryer Rep Farm that I want to show you. The towns just have flight paths, innkeepers, quest givers, and some general vendors. This farm has a lot of goodies, and there is a reputation cheat sheet at the end of this video if you're interested. So let's jump into it. In the Scryer farm area, I typically break this farm down into 7 pulls. Pull 1 starts right at the entrance to this area and is pretty self-explanatory. The reason that there are so many pulls broken up is the leash distance of world mobs will eventually reset and you won't get what you wanted to pull. In pull 1, just full send up the ramp to the second barricade and pull the last mobs back into the middle of your pull. Sometimes if you start your kill phase at the end of a pull, the beginning mobs you tagged will reset, so you want to pull the last mobs back and have them meet in the middle, as shown here. The second pull is right after the first, continuing up the ramp. It includes the hut in the back corner, and it's a simple AoE and burn for most of these pulls. On this pull, I end up dismounting to pull the farm mob with a counterspell to avoid any resets like we just spoke about in pull 1. Honestly, be creative. Whatever you can use in your tool pouch, go ahead and use it. The third pull is next in line and it includes all of the mobs in front of the stairs. Now you'll notice that there is a hut to the right and there is a hut to the left that includes mobs. All we're trying to do is clear up everything in this main concourse area, pull it, AoE it down, and this is going to give us room for the next pull. One thing you'll notice is a lot of the gear in TBC has a huge bump in stamina like this piece. As you start to do some AoE, it may not be a bad idea to put a piece or two on for the stamina bump. Going into the 4th and 5th pull, you will need to be aware of an elite patrol in the area, shown here by the red circle. He has a set patrol found here. Once the elite is clear from what you want to do, you can proceed to pull. It's quite easy to overpull here due to wonky aggro ranges, so do be careful. Now you can take this area in one of 2 ways depending on perhaps competition in the area, or if you're just keeping to omega pulls, or perhaps you're not killing the larger pulls in time and things are respawning. Either way, be careful as it's quite easy to get messed up until you start taking on some of the stamina gear we just spoke about. The second pull is just cleaning up the rest of what was left after the first. As you can see, sometimes the pulls are scuffed and they don't always register you're beside them, so you'll have to improvise if that happens. The other way is to just grab as many mobs as you can, ice block, go into the AoE afterwards. Now you may have noticed one of the nice things about these mobs in the pool in 4 and 5 is that they actually damage each other, so it helps you in terms of kill speed. The area is super lucrative and should always be prioritized once they respawn. The last 2 pulls are filler pulls. Honestly, they're not that juicy. However, if you're ripping through everything, you can just pull the extra 2 to fill in time while you wait for respawns. You're unable to take the entire side, unfortunately, as they eventually reset due to leash distance. That's pretty much it, folks. It's a chill farm, good from leveling from 68 plus as well. I made up a quick cheat sheet reference for you all. Hopefully it helps you, as I'm a huge fan of cheat sheets. In addition to the Shadow Moon turn-in locations, you can also hit up Shatter for rep turn-ins, gear, professions, etc. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.